Hey guys, how's it going? We're back with some more Blade and Soul, and I hope you guys had a wonderful 2016 year and ready to head to our brand new year of 2017. Now, before I start the video, I just want to say we have recently hit 600 subscribers, and I would love to do a Q&A video. Now, I haven't been getting too many questions, but if you have any types of questions that you want to ask me personally, then feel free to leave it down in the description, down in the comment section below, and I will probably answer them as long as the question is you know, not too weird, if you know what I mean. But anyways, yeah guys, be sure to leave some questions down below so then I can use them for the 600 subscriber Q&A video, which I think will be great. And for the first time, since we're doing a Q&A, since it's our first time doing a Q&A video, I will let you guys ask as many questions as you want. Now, I do think it's pretty good for the first time we're going to do some, and it's going to be great because I love it. It's going to be awesome. Alright guys, so with that being said, we're going to jump right into the video. Today's video, we're going to be talking about Hongmoon ability. What kind? For the Blade Master. The Blade Master is actually one of the classes that kind of requires Hongmoon ability. It's one of the few classes that needs more Hongmoon ability than other classes, but we're going to be talking about the ones that you actually need. Guess what? I have all of them that you're gonna need. The ones that you don't need are the ones I don't have, so it's okay. It's okay. We got everything under control. So let's go into a skill tree menu. Let's talk about the ones that you actually need. The first thing you need for doing PvE stuff or doing a lot of dungeon, if you're a PvE player, this is like requirement, alright? Like, you need this. Hongmoon Block, okay? Hongmoon Block is the first thing that you need if you want to do a lot of dungeons. Like, this thing is so useful. Like people still use this. It's like one of the most awesome broken abilities in the game. It's so nice, it's so good, and it just gives, like, your people will love you. Like, your party members will love you. Like they love you forever, right? Alright, so, but don't worry, we'll be going into specific details on all of the ones that you do need. The next one is Lightning Draw. Now, Lightning Draw is very easy to get, because you PvP for about an hour or two, and you can get, what's it called? Lightning Draw. You can get Lightning Draw for like a few hours, and boom, you get Searing Slash from the Royal Zen Bean. Now, Searing Slash is very good for PvE, but you have to PvP to get it. But the one that's good for PvP, you have to grind in PvE. So it's kind of the opposite way. So I don't know why they did that. It's kind of dumb, right? But it's gonna be really good. Now, Searing Slash is only meant for if you're using True Scorpio. I will only spec into this if you're using Scorpio, because Scorpio gives Searing Slash a 20% damage increase, which is freaking amazing. You can crit, alright? You can crit on Searing Slash up to 30k damage. It's so freaking awesome, and I really do love it. But the one that you really want is the volume. The volume 1 of Hongmoon. Oh no. Lightning Draw Volume 2. There we go. It's right there. Lightning Draw Volume 2. You can get that in Blood Shad. No, I was about to say Blood Shad Harbor. Pretty easy dungeon, but I have, like, it's so rare for it to drop. It's like a 5% drop rate. Like, I've never seen this thing drop, right? And the one for PvP is this one. This one right here is pretty much any type of CC your opponent is under. Bam! You like hit them and they will take massive damage. As you guys can see, the initial attack is 5,000. However, if your opponent is CC, look at that. It does 10 to 11,000 damage more. That's like 15,000 without a crit. Imagine if both of those crit at the same time. That's like a 30k damage hit. Bam, right there. The only downside is it's a freaking minute cooldown. I hate that fact. But Lightning Draw stage, Lightning Draw stage 2 down here is the same thing. However, it only does like 4 to 5k damage on CC units. So you do 3k plus another, we'll say even 5k, right? There's 5k and that'll be 8k. Now the dot damage or DOT damage, which is damage over time, is insane. It is 13,000 to 12,000 damage, and if you crit on each strike, it's about a 20 to 15,000 damage hit, which is insane for Lightning Draw. This one is meant for DOT. It's meant for your opponents to stay in that area, and it just kind of wrecks them, right? It, like if you can get them to stay in that area, it's so massively powerful. And Searing Slash is that initial burst, right? The initial burst is just so powerful because the burst does like 6,500 damage, which is pretty broken already, right? But it increases to 10,000. Now, this is not taken into consideration of the 20% boost of the Scorpio weapon that you have, or for the Blade Master, the Scorpio sword. Now, that gives you another 20%. So now we're hitting about 10k. Plus 20%, we're going to hit like 30k, which is insane. Pretty broken in my opinion. So this one and this one are like two of the most strongest attack, and I highly recommend you guys pick up Lightning Draw. It's very good, and you should definitely try them. Of course, I will demonstrate them as soon as I go over them. Now, to get Lightning Draw, you need to eat the Royal Zen Bean. Now, how do you get a Royal Zen Bean, right? Well, if you go to the Express lot right here, bam, right here, Royal Zen Bean, 4,500. That's about 2 to 3 hours of grinding in PvP. Not too hard. There shouldn't be an excuse to get that. It's super easy to get. Now, this one, however, you have the one that's for PvP that you get from PvE. You have to be able to do these achievements as well. Of course, 10 hits on Talus Dungeon, 10 hits on Yeti, and 10 hits on Aito, one of my favorite bosses. So I did not mind redoing that boss because I love that boss. Freaking amazing. So PvE, really easy, and volume. I believe Lightning Draw Volume 2 is like, what, like about 35 gold? That's like a day worth of grinding right there. Super easy to get, and I highly recommend you guys pick up this Hongmoon ability. It is so good on Blade Master. You don't even know how much DPS you can increase. Okay, so let's talk about Hongmoon Block. Hongmoon Block is Secret Technique Volume 2, right? So let's go to the market and check it out, right? So you have to type in Chapter 2. So Chapter 2 is right there. The first chapter, the Chapter 1 is 20. It's about 20 gold right now, right? It's 20 gold right now. However, it is not here. Oh no, Chapter 2 is right here. Yeah, Chapter 2 is right here. And Chapter 2 starts at 99 gold. So that's about 110 gold that you grind. That's about 3 days worth of grinding, and boom, you got yourself one of the most broken block abilities in the game. It's so good. Like, don't worry, I will show you why it's good. I will show you why, ladies and gentlemen. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. Anyway, so into my personal favorite Hongmoon ability, which is your HMZ. Now, HMZ is obtainable by doing PvE and PvP and PvE, and you have to get them by the ovals. Now, the ovals are pretty expensive. The ovals you can obtain by going to by doing arena PvP, which you're gonna need let's see, 10, 10, 3, so 13 training certificate, and then 10, 10, 5, so 15 Pugless tokens. So let's check those out. Alright, you're gonna need 13 of these. So 5 times 13 is about about 60,000. Yeah, it's about 60,000 and some to get like 60,000 rolls in me. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to do that. Arena, not my thing. However, Whirlwind Token is a lot easier because you can, you're fighting with 6 players, and determining how bad you are or how good you are, you can get them pretty easy. You will need 15 of 15 Whirlwind Token and 25. That's 75 braveries that you're gonna have to farm. However, there is a third way to get it, and it's kind of pay to win, but it's not really pay to win. If you have premium, you can go here, if I can find it. You can go here, and you can get yourself 4, 4, and 2. That is literally 10 Whirlwind Token. 10 Whirlwind Tokens are about 50,000 points. And you get if you win, okay, if you win in Whirlwind Valley, you get about 400. So I know it's gonna be a long time to get these things, and I don't really want to do the math, but it'll take you time. But I promise, this Hongmoon ability is 100% worth it. It's one of the best abilities in the game, and also it is 50 bravery. So you cut down 30 braveries. No, 50. No, you cut down 25 braveries from there. So it's freaking awesome. Like, I got these, and it's pretty easy, right? Pretty easy to get these, but it is a very long grind, alright? It's super long grind, and I still recommend you should get it because it is stupidly broken. Now, the first few abilities I will show you here in Mushin's Tower. Looks like these are being attacked as well. But, alright, so let's show off the first ability, which is Hongmoon Block. Now, Hongmoon Block is pretty good, alright? Pretty good, and it gives you a barrier. Now, okay, so for me, alright, block is Q. So, but for you guys, if you guys are not using hotkeys, it is 1. So when you go to a block state like this, there's a button that says F, right? When that button comes up, you press F. You lose your block. However, you come back with it, and also you get Winged Protector effect, which is right here. Now it looks like it lasted for about 5 seconds. Each time you get hit by an attack during those 5 seconds, it resizes one more time. You get hit one more time, it resizes again, and it does that 3 times. So you're invincible for 3 hits, which is one of the most broken abilities in the game. You know why? Because all the bosses, guess what? They hit you 3 times for a massive amount of damage, and guess what? You just negated all of that massive damage with Hongmoon Block. So your group is 1, gonna survive, 2, regain 10% of their health, and 3, nobody dies, and everybody's happy, and you pass dungeon. Hongmoon Block is like almost a requirement for most dungeons. You don't even know how many times Hongmoon Block has saved your life, alright? If you have it. But let's actually read what Hongmoon Block is all about. So first of all, it blocks frontal attack for 4 seconds, which is pretty good. Resides Winged Protector. Winged Protector is that little barrier that you get, right? Party member within range will resist 3 damaging attacks, which is freaking awesome. Like, you will resist 3 attacks immediately. Like, it's so good, right? And then you also recover 10% of your HP. Awesome. More HP. Removes block approach skill upon Winged Protector. So anything, let's see, removes block approach skill. I have no clue what that is. Please somebody inform me about that. Party members within range remove stun, knockdown. Like, basically it removes all of their CC. Shroud effect is the CC thing. Disable shroud effect for 3 seconds on a successful hit. Yada yada. Recovers 1% of HP every single time you get hit during block. And this block is so good that you can block most attacks, even as long as the boss is not using their red, attack where you can't block it. You can block every single attack that a boss is throwing at you with this, and you will recover HP. So it is really good attack, right? Next thing is that Lightning Draw. Lightning Draw is really good. Now I will show off all 3 Lightning Draws, and I'll show you how it's done, right? So first of all, you attack your enemy, bam, bam, right? Bam, and then bam, right there. You just finish your enemies off with, this is the red Lightning Draw, the Searing Slash version. As you guys can see, I'm critting on these. Look at that, 5k each time, which is really, really good. And the best part is it has a 30-second cooldown. So this is definitely meant for PvE, and you're able to just hit these every 30 seconds, and it's freaking awesome. Does massive damage with Scorpio. It just does so much things that, it just does it, right? So I'm gonna show you this one, right? This one, less damage, but has huge amount of DOT over time, and of course additional damage on CC units. So unfortunately these dummies cannot be CC'd, right? You can't CC these units. However, I will show you. Oh wait, hold on. It didn't change, guys. It didn't change. Hold on. I need to get out of combat. Okay, so bam. Now you guys only saw me crit 2k, but look at that. It's a 7k crit, 7k crit, another 7k crit. Look at that. It just does so much damage over time that it's like if you can keep your opponent inside that area, it's gonna like kill him, because like it's gonna make him move. So you're just gonna be able to destroy your opponents really fast. However, this one is the big daddy right here. 1 minute cooldown. However, on all CC units, destroy them literally. Okay, so I will show off that one, but not yet, because this one I really want to show you what it is. But let's talk about the next one that you can get, which is Soaring Falcon HMZ. Let me tell you about this ability. It's so broken here. Look at it. It is HMZ. That is your HMZ. Now, once you unlock Soaring Falcon and you eat all of your ovals, you get 3 abilities. Now, the first one here, okay, the first one here stuns for 2 seconds and pulls. All right, it pulls first, stuns as soon as the pull gets to you. This is a pull that is one target. It is not an AoE pull like your Soaring Falcon over here. It is not an AoE pull. It pulls. It's a single target pull, and it stuns your enemies. Okay, so very easy. Like defense parry, it goes through parry and decreased movement for 3 seconds. It's not that great because it's only 2 seconds to stun and it doesn't do anything too special. Plus, it's a half a minute reload. Now, most people I've seen spec into this. Now, I don't know why. I seriously don't know why people do spec into this, but mainly because of the 24-second. It pulls and dazes. Now, this one is an AoE pull. Okay, this is an AoE pull. It hits for up to 5 enemies and it pulls them. Okay, it pulls all 5 enemies to you, and it will daze them as soon as you get there. So it's gonna be really good. It's broken, and it's a 24-second reload. And this one is one of the most, like, people do use it because it's 24 seconds. However, the next one is gonna be broken. Also, I forgot to talk about this one. Also puts you in draw stance. So after you daze them, raid. Lunar Slash, and then Dragon, and then Dragon Tongue. Bam! And you can kill your opponent in like a few seconds, right? However, this is the big daddy right here. HMZ pulls for 3 seconds, 1 second more for daze, one more second for stun on both of the other. Like it has 1 more second CC time than the other 2, which is freaking awesome. Sad part is you can't reset this thing. And it puts deep wound for 12 seconds. Now this does 7,000 damage on a non-crit hit. If you crit, you hit about 14, which is still pretty good, right? Stuns for 3 seconds and 4 additional opponents who are successfully hit. So when you hit them, they're stunned for 3 seconds. It blocks approach skill for 6 seconds. Blocks approach skill. And if you hit him consistently, it does 3k more. So that's about, let's see, 10k, about 20k damage on Soaring Falcon. That's insane, right? Now the next thing I'm going to talk about is why this thing is broken, okay? Increases attack power for 5 seconds for 10% of your attack power. That made a lot of no sense. But here's what I understood of it. So it takes your attack power, and gives you 10% of it, right? So for example, I have 666. That means it is gonna give me 66 attack power every single time I hit, and I can hit to 5. So 5 times 66, let's do that real quick. 66 times 5, that is 330 more attack power. But I don't know if that's the right calculations or not, but you know what, I will actually show you this, so don't worry, I will show you this in a real combat situation, right? So it's gonna give you attack power for 5 seconds. During those 5 seconds, you are literally gonna be hitting hard as hell and it goes through defense. Alright, it goes through defense. Blocks, attack, all attack and defensive skill for 6 seconds, regen focus. Okay, so HMZ is pretty broken, alright? It's one of like the best abilities in here. And I will show you guys where and how you can get this done. Alright, so I will see you guys in just a bit where I wind strike to a location where there's lots and lots and lots of enemies, okay? Alrighty guys, so we are here at the location, and here I will show off Lightning Draw and HMZ. Now, okay, so this is what happens at HMZ, right? When you pull the enemy, it's gonna be freaking awesome. So here's HMZ, okay? And now I'm gonna have this panel up to show you guys how much attack power I gain. So ready? Here we go. We're up to 997. Holy crap! You guys see that? I told you. This thing is absolutely amazing. Hey, you. Okay, so knockdown, lightning draw. Bam. Alright, freaking awesome. Now that lightning draw is okay, it's not that bad. But I need to show you this lightning draw, the minute cooldown one, because this one can be used with any CC. Alright, hold on, there we go. Alright, yeah, this one can be used in any CC, I believe. Let me make sure here, let's see. 10,000 additional damage on knockdown, stun damage. Like, okay, cool, yeah, so basically any type of CC. Alright, so how about we go over here. Okay, we're gonna attract all these people. Alright, so I'm gonna knock them down. Look at that. Did you guys see that? Did you guys just not see that? That was 30k damage. It is so good. Alright, so unfortunately there's no enemies here that block. Actually, you know what? Let me find a Blade Master. Let me find a Blade Master. And so I can show you HMZ can go through blocks, which is amazing. Oh, there's a Blade Master right there. Okay. Hey you. Alright, so I want... Alright, come on. Come on, block, please. Ooh, blind side. Ooh, he got that flicker. Come on, block, please. Please block. Oh my god. They don't want to block, guys. Let's see if they block. Let me see, hold on. I know they will block though. I need to find one that's blockable. Alright, I'll be back. Alright guys, so unfortunately I can't find a unit that blocks and that's around here because I really don't want to go and look for them. But HMZ goes through blocking attacks. So when your enemy is blocking, like any person will never expect a freaking HMZ to be like, nope. Alright? Like you will go through their block, and I just want to show you guys. Okay, so this time we're not gonna look at this because now we know that it gives you such a super high rating of what's it called, of AP that you're gonna be able to do. So this guy has 100k HP, right? So we're gonna take him down. You guys ready? Alright, and as you guys can see, the enemies in the background do not get pulled. However, they do get stunned. So the enemies in the back, they'll be stunned for 3 seconds. And for a moment there, we had 900 some attack power, 997 to be specific. But that is so that's so broken that you get so much attack power from this, and it's amazing. So you guys should definitely grind for HMZ, one of the best abilities in the game, and I do highly recommend it, guys. So there are 2 abilities that I did not talk about during our going through of it, which is the one over here, Hongmoon Block, Blade Strike, and Piercing. Now, since you're a Blade Master, Piercing doesn't really matter, because Piercing, what it does is that it goes through defense and stuff like that, and I don't see a lot of people spec into Piercing, mainly because this thing is absolutely not terrible. It's not terrible, but it's actually pretty. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. It's not bad, but it's not terrible. Like absorbs 10 HP, absorbs 10% of damage as HP. additional damage on a successful block, additional damage on blindside. Like basically gives you additional damage, and you strike pretty fast. So yeah, you can go through defense with this, and it's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. I don't use it because I feel like I never like leave draw stance. So draw stance is my thing. Alright, it's my thing. So since in Blade Master you don't really need Pierce, you just save yourself about 180 gold. So you can invest your 80 gold into offals. Let me see if these are. Oh yeah, there it is. You can buy them. Yeah, so you save. Holy crap. Okay, never mind. You can save yourself 280 gold. Holy crap. Offer of Darkness. Yeah, you save yourself a lot of gold. Like a crap ton of gold, okay? By not getting the Azura Elixir. Chilling Flame Elixir. You save yourself this, okay? You don't need this. However, this one, I don't really know if this is good or not. Because Blade Strike, what it does here, I'll spike into it and I'll show you since there's some enemies here. What it does is that it's an attack, but also a block. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. There you go. And it allows you to block your opponent. Okay, so hold on. Let me see. There you go. And you attack your opponent. But I don't think it's very useful. So I mean, it's okay. Like, I mean, if you don't block, you attack your opponent. But you know, it's okay, you know. And I think it's pretty useful during, like, it's very situational. But I have never seen a lot of people use this before. So I'm gonna try to show this off a little bit more. Hi, how you doing? Look at that. So very easy to get. Let's see. Bam. I deflected his spin. Like, and you can kill people with this. This is so dumb. But why would you do that when you have if you have what's it called, Dragon Tongue to do all your damage, right? So HM block is my 100% way to go. Freaking awesome. And yeah, guys, there's one more thing that I didn't talk about that I do have, which is Breeze. Breeze is basically a free ability. If you want to get this, you can get this. Now, Breeze, you can get it by, you know, getting the food, achievement points. I have 1,600, so you can buy those for Naryu coins. But the only hard thing about to get this is the Hongmoon palette. The Hongmoon palette can be obtained through Dragon Express or one of the vendors that we went through earlier in the video. So Hongmoon palette's right here, and it's one training palette and 11 of these. Now, this thing is pretty easy to get in my opinion, because you can actually craft it. You can craft this by what's it called? By clan. So the clan can actually craft this for you, and when you craft this, you get 3 of them. So you just gotta supply at least 1/3 of the resources to be able to get this, and you should be fine. You should get one. Now, how I got mine is not through this. There was an event where the Hongmoon palette was using Whirlwind Token, so that's where I got mine. Okay, that's where I got mine. And these, you can buy them off the achievement store, or you can buy them off here as well. At the bottom of this, there should be a container that says suspicious contraband right here. So you have a chance to get all of them, all of the food that you need to get this Hongmoon scale. It's just that it costs heavenly energy, and heavenly energy is very useful because Titan Skin and Flower of Laments, meant for legendary upgrades. So I wouldn't waste. Okay, don't waste all your heavenly energy on this, because I mean, if it's required, then yes, for you guys, some of you guys, it is required, but it is not a requirement for Blade Master. Now, I'm not gonna spec into this because they're kind of useless in my opinion. Breeze gives it flash effect on crit, stun, automatic crit on CC units, recover 1 focus each crit, and renders target on cancel on boot. Yeah, you know. It's an okay ability, but it helps you regain your focus. It's one of the best attacks to regain your focus. This one gives you a little bit more distance. Also, the cooldown is instant. Now, both of these are instant, but this one regains your HP. It gives you about 200k, I mean not 200k, wow, right? About 200 HP back, which is not that bad. And also recovers focus. They're basically focus regenerators, and I don't use them because that, you know, it's not that useful to me, because I want to put my points on where the ones that actually matters. Okay, guys. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy this Hongmoon ability overview or review of the Blade Master. Hope you guys learned something. And I hope you guys get these, you know, Hongmoon things. Look at that. He can't see me. Really? Really? Get out of here. Alright. Alright, guys. So, hope you guys have a better idea of the Blade Master's Hongmoon ability. And I hope you guys learned something really useful. And with that being said, leave your questions down below. Okay? Leave them down below so I can use them for the 600 sub special video. It's going to be awesome. And yeah, make sure to leave comments down below if you have any questions down about this video. I will gladly answer them. And yeah, also leave some questions for the 600 subscriber special. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have a awesome 2017 year, and I'll see you guys on the next video. See you guys then.